Welcome to Extra Digest Podcast, the first podcast of 2024. So it's fair to say Happy New Year to you all. Ataka mwaka imepiga wiki tatu hivi. And with me today, I have two new debutants. Or not new, two debutants. And they are repping some fantastic clubs. They're going to be telling us all about it. On my right, I have Joseph Mwabili.
Yep, Joseph Mwabili.
Yes. Kwaje bro?
Niko fiti.
Yeah.
Umesema first podcast of the
year, man.
So, yeah, first time za cham.
Yes.
Glad to be here, man.
Awesome, man. He's a big Barcelona fan. Unfortunately, for today, we are not talking Barcelona, but especially because there's so much going on in Barcelona. We'd love to talk about it, but...
I don't want to talk about Barcelona.
Of course you don't. Yeah. Of course. It's like Man United fans talking about Man United. They don't want to do that.
But I can talk about Barcelona women's team, you know?
I thought that should have been left to our other debutant, who's actually a woman, to talk about women football. And I'm talking about Bri Mongina.
I'm talking about my girls.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to be here.
Yes.
And talk about women's football.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll talk about that because the gist of this podcast today is all about the Africa Cup of Nations, which is taking the world by storm. Like you can see she's donning a dope kit. Which year is that?
I don't know.
Unavaa kit hata ujui ilikuwa season gani.
Me have a dream. I wasn't born, guys.
Yeah.
I wasn't born.
So like when you saw the kit ulisema tu nataka ile.
Yeah.
Not like nataka ile kit ya 94
I like
Ile ya
it.
yellow.
It looks
Yeah.
nice.
Iko na yellow na blue.
Na blue, navy blue.
Iko na collar.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, she's an Arsenal fan, like you can see. We are talking about Africa Cup of Nations. And, of course, you can always get this podcast on YouTube and Spotify. And I know there's someone who called me out last year. Kananiambia, oh, mnasamanga sijui Spotify, mnaweka podcast. Sioni. I agree. There's some podcasts we not put on Spotify. But hii mwaka being a new year, we'll make sure each and every podcast we do, you can find it on on Spotify, starting with this one. Right? So we're here to talk about the Africa Cup of Nations. Of course, memaliza group stages.
Yeah.
It's been a thrilling competition, my man.
Ooh, like niko na expectations na Afcon.
Yeah.
But team
Imeenda over the top. Over the bar.
like
I'm happy to
hivi.
see
Yeah.
Nicolas Pepe again. So, yeah.
You are
Just to put it out there.
Wait, like, are you like a fan?
I'm a fan of Nicolas Pepe. He's even my screensaver. So
Are you mad?
hi guys.
Like
He's my screensaver. He's my
wallpaper.
Wallpaper screensaver.
Ni nini uliona kwa Nicolas
Like,
Pepe?
on WhatsApp is Nicolas Pepe and all my jerseys are Nicolas Pepe.
What's
Maybe
the
that's
story?
why I don't know.
What's the story behind it?
Yeah, there has to be
Nicolas
something.
Pepe is a good player.
Good.
I rate Nicolas Pepe.
You rate him at doing
Give
what?
him time.
Time where?
To do what?
Yeah, to do what?
To bench.
To disappoint us
Bukayo
even more.
Saka.
Bado uko na
He
hope na
wasn't
Pepe.
given time to bench Bukayo
Bado uko
Saka.
na hope na Pepe.
Give him time. Give Pepe.
We give Pepe time to bench
Thank you.
Bukayo Saka when Saka is actually the one who benched him.
Oh yeah, that's why Saka isn't scoring. Hello.
Wait,
maybe if Pepe was there, we could have.
Pepe
seen
can't
some
even
goals.
goddamn score in Afcon.
Exactly. Give him time.
His time. Unfortunately, the one luxury we don't have is time.
That's why Ivory actually
Unaona-
moved to round of 16.
Because of Pepe?
Surprise.
He didn't even assist any goal.
That time I'm talking about. Give him time.
Guys, the sibling rivalry we thought we never needed.
Yeah,
Arsenal,
no,
so-
it's I am bamboozled by
I
this.
know. Because of good football. Surprise.
Pepe did fuck all at Arsenal.
He was not given that time.
He was given time.
He was not.
Record signing upe
He
yangu
was
time.
not given time.
Record signing hakuna time.
He was not given time.
Anyway, I think we can go on and on about Pepe. So wait, does that mean you support Ivory Coast?
Exactly my point.
Okay.
That's why we are on the round of 16.
You are there because of
Can
Hakim's.
you
Yeah.
say that about
You
your team?
sneak
Yeah,
And
Nigeria.
your team?
You
Oh,
sneak
sorry,
team.
Barcelona. I know it's about you.
No, I mean
you are
jirani.
what?
Tanzania.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
So yeah.
you know what? Oh, because of Swahili and everything.
Yeah. Ni majirani mbona namchukia jirani?
Jirani huyu hata hana.
Najua niko
Ana
hapo.
uwezo.
I'm also here for the banter because wanaweza nigeuka. At times wanajisikia eti we qualified you didn't. So
Yeah.
in case that happens, naambia
You
tu
qualified.
hamna kocha, hamna mpira.
Hamna mtu alisema ati hajui Kiingereza wala mpira.
Na hawajui Kiingereza wala mpira.
Maybe
wala
on the
kocha.
shit.
Yeah. Kule and it's crazy. Kenya's hating and they're outside.
No, sifa moja yenye tuko naye na tulipewa chuki. Tunachukia hata kama sisi haja tukosea tunamchukia haja yetu ni wale unatuona unateseka.
Yeah,
hiyo ndo
God damn, because Tanzania they have been dismal, man. Walikuwa na 2 shots on target you are telling
2 shots on target
A whole
kwa
lot.
games 3.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
They have not won an Afcon game. Like si tulikuwa huko 2019 na tuko na win moja. Jesus.
Like goddamn.
And where are we right now in 2023? Exactly my point.
See, actually tuko na the same number of wins kama Ghana by the way. Respect.
And where is Ghana now? Thank
home.
you.
At
Thank
home.
you.
What
And
are
where
they-
is Kenya?
Home.
Exactly.
So tuko home sahi.
Exactly.
You see, like
We're watching from the sideline.
No. First of all, Cote d'Ivoire, they have Morocco to thank.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could not do it on your own. Someone had to do it for you.
Yeah.
This
And that is
needs
Hakim Ziyech.
We're that good.
And
We need people to work hard
no,
for
you're
us.
not bad.
We're
Working
the host.
smart.
We're the host.
Yet
We're
you can't do it
hosting
yourselves.
people. We're hosting people.
Yet you're
who
being-
will help us to,
Yeah,
smooth
the
it.
goal is working smart, not hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see how they work
If
hard
you think
against.
about it.
No, let's see how you work smart against Senegal, though.
Yeah, that's why Pepe is there. And Zaha is not.
Wait, you're banking on Pepe to take you past Senegal.
Exactly.
Napata
I'm
nini?
confident. Neutral confidence.
We'll have her next week.
You're welcome. When we
When Cote
proceed
d'Ivoire
up,
and
we thank God.
unajua at least Cote d'Ivoire, they're not going anywhere. Wako nyumbani.
Yeah. At
So hata
least
ukipiga
Yes, that's what kwa nyumbani
Si ati-
tunacheza.
wana
Tunaendelea.
change tu alafu wanapanda kwa stands
Yeah,
wa enjoy.
tunaendelea.
wanaenda kuwatch watu wengine wakicheza cause nyinyi mshaondokea. Yeah.
Sisi tunaendelea.
Niliona mtu akisema venye mli qualify for the round of 16 alafu mkapewa Senegal. Nika ile meme ya mwizi akipewa na drink. Alafu sasa ndio unaweza vizuri sasa.
Miliona after
Yeah.
they qualified and then wamepatiwa Senegal. So
Yeah.
nilikuwa naona ile meme ya like yeah we won but at what cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We're still here, guys. We're still
Yeah,
here.
look, at least you're still there. When are you playing the Nini? It's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday.
Yeah, by the time to end next week.
Nini?
Nyinyi na
Tunaenda si
nyinyi
wote.
na Tanzania.
Tunaenda si wote.
Nyinyi na
sisi.
Tanzania.
Si hatuendi
na
mahali.
sisi tuko sote nyumbani.
Same was up. Oh, it's been a thrilling one, Africa Cup of Nations. Honestly, this has to be the most entertaining one we have ever watched. Obviously, for you, it's the most you have ever watched.
Jesus.
But even for me,
Did you have to say that?
even for me, who's 45 years old, this has to be the most
But see,
entertaining
like
one.
Afcon comes up like after every 2 or 3
Every
years.
2 years. 2012?
Yeah, I was in high school. I watched that one.
Sasa una-
Yeah, that was
High school
wild.
kwa naruhusiwa to watch finali.
Yeah.
Hatukuwa na TV.
Hata high school.
Hey.
Hatukuwa na
Kwani
TV, guys.
ulisomea Denderu Secondary?
No, ni God. Mali nimefika.
Oh.
You umeshinda
Ni
odds zote.
God.
We defied all the odds.
You defied odds.
It's been thrilling, man. So thrilling hadi kuna time nilikuwa naongea na watu wananiambia wamesahau hata kulikuwa na Premier League. Okay, najua Premier League ilikuwa winter break.
Yeah.
But
Generally mimi nimesahau.
yeah,
Honestly,
honestly.
watch games IPL wiki.
Yeah, because Africa Cup of Nations was the edge of the seat stuff.
Ukiblink tu shamis bao.
Mazi.
Bao mbili. Yeah, so
Ukiblink tu hivi Equatorial washaweka 4 past Cote
Alafu
d'Ivoire.
Ghana wameenda home.
Alafu Ghana what?
like yeah, ukisema wameenda home ni respectful. Like they bottled. They bottled it.
Yeah. So it's
They
been
couldn't
thrilling.
do it.
It's most goals scored so far. I think the group stages has
Yeah.
happened this time round. They have 89. Nilihesabu kuna 89 goals.
Yeah.
I think 2019 walikuwa na 68, the same as 2021. Group stage goals scored. So this one, I think hata inaweza kuwa clip the whole of the previous tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yote.
And for me actually it's not just Africa. I think it's one of the best international tournaments.
Yeah.
So far as I mean watch.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. Do you think like African football has come of age because you have seen some underdogs teams zingine zina perform like hao ni nani wanapiga Cote d'Ivoire ama
What do you think?
how the hell is Algeria sijui not ama Mauritania wanapiga aje sijui nani? Do you think like it means like African football has come of age ama we now need to test ourselves with other bigger teams now? What do you think?
No, I think that we were all rooting for the, big fish.
Yeah, kina
Everyone was just thinking about Nigeria,
Yeah.
looking forward to see Kudus by how
couldn't-
it's performing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sadio Mane. Everyone was just thinking about those teams.
Yeah.
No one was thinking about Cape Verde.
Yeah.
But it was actually the first team that proceeded to round of 16. I mean, Ghana were leading 2-0 until the 89th minute, and then they bottled that. Like, it's Ghana. Hello, it's
How
like
do you,
it's Ghana.
now how do you do that, man?
And it's Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's like that was really sad.
yeah, but also very entertaining.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Because now people are now looking out for this team, like
Yeah.
Mauritania. Hello.
I think
We have people even. We're shocked to see we have a country in Africa called Mauritania.
Yeah,
Like, all of what?
yeah.
Who are those?
Yeah.
Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just thinking about the West Africans.
Yeah, the big ones. The big
And
ones.
Egypt, Algeria are out.
Yeah.
No, Egypt is still there.
Algeria.
No, Egypt is there.
Yeah, but Egypt proceeded by getting draws.
Yeah,
They
to
haven't
Ghana.
Win a match.
Because of Ghana.
They did
I
win
thought
a match.
I thought
like
you were
what?
Tulikuwa naongelea about working smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nicolas Pepe.
Oh, so where's he criticized?
Yeah,
Egypt,
yes,
So it means Egypt also moved forward because a team just decided to
because they're working smart and not hard.
play like Tanzania.
Working smart can only take you so far, though.
To the round of 16, that's far.
Yeah, of course. After hapo unaondokea mchezo. So it's very interesting to watch such things happen. Like crazy how we thought like group of death ingekuwa ile iko na Guinea, Cameroon ni nini.
Exactly.
Alafu ina turn out ni akina Mozambique, akina Cape Verde na Ghana ndio like group of death.
For instance ile group ilikuwa na was it Equatorial Guinea, Ivory Coast and Nigeria.
Group A.
Yes.
Yeah, nadhani hiyo ndio tulikuwa sema this is a group of death now.
Yeah.
So hapa ni between Ivory Coast and Nigeria.
Yeah.
Alafu inatokea script nyingine inaandikwa Equatorial Guinea ndo anaiongoza comfortably.
And then Ivory Coast has to wait until the last game to know if they're to the round of
No, that was crazy.
And it's not even out of their own actions, out of other people.
Other people.
It's crazy when you think about it, but it's been hella entertaining, man. I think tumeset benchmark very high.
Kuna hii scenario nyingine ambayo iliniudhi sana. Was it game ya is it Mozambique? Mozambique ndo they won ama wali draw. And then wali draw, wali come back
Against
ilikuwa game ya jana. It was against
Mozambique. Last game walicheza ilikuwa against Ghana.
Yeah, against Ghana. You are 2-2.
Yeah.
2-2, yeah.
So
In the 90th minute.
Yeah.
After wamekuwa wanaongoza Ghana wanaongoza, then in the 90th minute wakapull comeback. But ambaye alifungiwa comeback ni Reinildo Mandava. He plays for Atletico Madrid. So ini conspiracy theory yangu.
Yeah.
So Atletico Madrid ndo team kubwa imebaki kwa Copa del Rey sahi.
Yes.
So the guy sent Inaki Williams home. Inaki Williams came to San Mamés jana akatufunga Barcelona akatutoa.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to overthink sana mpaka amekuja he's working against us while still playing in an African tournament.
Yeah.
Bro, chill man. It was only short for trophy this season.
The whole of Ghanaian population are crying.
Yeah.
As in, what are they gonna do? Like, it's crazy when you think about it, but I fucking love it. And also the fact that the top scorer right now is a 34-year-old makeshift striker.
Exactly my point.
The guy
Everyone was just
the
thinking
guy
about
plays for Intercity.
Just get that division, Spain.
Literally.
Yeah.
He came with a hat-trick.
No, wait. Do you think he's any inatoka in good light ama inatuchomea?
I think it just throws the uncertainty about Africa Cup of Nations. Like hakuna underdogs anymore.
Wanted to experience player.
Yeah, hakuna underdogs anymore because you're thinking, Equatorial Guinea, it's a big guy Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
If at all, wanaweza get anything against Ivory Coast, maybe a draw.
It's a draw.
Right? Cape Verde hawezi enda to a slash watu ama slap watu. Akina Angola ati usijui unapiga Burkina Faso, like no. I think it just brings about a whole different perspective of this tournament this time around.
Kwangu personally I think ni then tactics, especially kwa hizo nchi ambazo is this Central Africa na the smaller nations West Africa. Wako they accessing sababu of course wako karibu na the bigger countries.
Yeah.
Then hizo tactics and development of football kwao they have an easy access compared to sisi. So now if you can improve tactically then unaweza compensate na vitu kama physicality and stuff ambazo ni unazipata ukitrain of course haina advantage in talent ulipewa ndo uko physical ama uko na intensity, then you can narrow the gap between wewe na hizo timu kubwa because difference ambayo hizo timu kubwa zilikuwa nazo ni individual quality.
Yeah.
So say if you can narrow down the gap
kwa
sababu if you set up your team well mwisho wa siku ni 11 versus 11 players uwanjani. So if you can you set up your team well and then you compensate it with the physical presence ama intensity nzuri, then you can narrow that gap ya talent.
Yeah.
So I think you know may happen sana.
It's been fantastic. I mean also I feel like some other teams kidogo we didn't like we are sort of sleeping on their quality because if you watch Cape Verde wakicheza like
that was a proper game.
They move the ball well. There's quality players there. Bao zingine walifunga zilikuwa fantastic goals, skillful players. Yeah,
actually ukiangalia hizo squad list zao utapata wachezaji wengi. Tunasema ni countries ndogo but wachezaji wengi wako France, wako hata kama si France wako kama ni England ama Portugal. Wako hizo top divisions. Hata actually it's funny because kuna wengine wamecheza France under hizo youth ranks kama under 15 under 17 then hawaku make to the first team.
Yeah.
So inabidi before make your cup akaitwa huko akakubali kuchukua.
Yeah.
So Portugal, France wako na wachezaji wengi sana hizi nchi za Central Africa, the French speaking na Portuguese speaking countries.
Absolutely.
So kuna quality
for sure. Kuna mtu alikuwa anasema we have seen some teams like Mauritania, we didn't think of them getting maybe into the round of 16 or even winning at all.
Yeah. Or even participating.
If our big guys called Harambee Stars
were playing
why the Africa Cup of Nations this time round, do you think would have sneaked into the round of 16?
No,
Why the fuck not? Kama Mauritania wanaingia kwa
hata tunge qualify. Si stadium ndo hizi ziko na Crusade.
No.
Wange train hapi?
No.
Wanaenda kutrain hapi?
No.
Stadium ziko na Crusade Sundays.
Sinyayo ama Machakos.
Na Ruaraka ndio inakaa swamp.
Wanaenda Machakos.
Ruaraka inakaa swamp.
Si wangeenda Dubai. Si teams zilikuwa zinaenda Dubai ama tuende South Africa.
Ndo kwa Arsenal, I get your points.
Yeah.
Do you think would have made it to
No,
the...
I think we don't have the right team at the moment.
Why?
Because I feel like we have players who just get called so that they can go to better teams outside. Like we're not because we're actually building a team, and the only time we see Harambee Stars playing together is when we have a competition.
Yeah.
We don't have like mini leagues where they can participate. Plus our friendlies are Russia and like Qatar, like bro, like what?
Those are Russia is a good team.
No, like Simba were playing in this tournament. It was called what? Super Cup or something.
Yeah.
Versus Al Ahly.
Yeah.
Why didn't Harambee Stars? Like,
I mean,
why
team,
did we? Yes. Why we not call
like Gor Mahia?
We don't even play with Simba, for example. It's just here.
Yeah.
Why are we playing with Qatar? Russia. It's the same friendlies all over again. I mean,
Do you think if you were there would have made it?
Like right now we are quiet. Harambee Stars is quiet.
Yes.
Until now we wait for the World Cup qualifiers. Alafu turudi. And then World Cup qualifiers were playing Gambia. Did you see Gambia play?
Yo.
We are playing Ivory Coast.
Yes.
Did you see these people?
Look.
Are you sure we're going to beat Gambia?
I think the only team...
Cameroon was such a huge game.
Of the two teams and Umetaji, I think the one that would be a proper headache would be Gambia.
Why? Yeah. Respect Ivory Coast, bro.
Ivory Coast is hosting the Africa Cup of Nations. We're hosting Crusade at the Nyayo National Stadium.
No, it doesn't matter.
I think okay, kuna hiyo uncertainty, maybe just maybe, kwa sababu nimeona teams zimequalify na 3 points peke yake.
Yes.
So maybe we didn't even have to win to qualify. So maybe tungeweza, but nadhani largely wa Kenya tunaiangalia na from an arrogant point of view, sababu tukiangalia team kama Mauritania, Mauritius wamedraw, ama uangalie Mauritania kina Gambia, like tunaangalia majina like ni small teams, but tunasahau. Kama I was watching, kulikuwa na clip fulani iko viral Twitter about Mauritania and their sort of a decade plan yao hiyo project. Na by 2010 walikuwa hawajawahi qualify walikuwa hawajaishinda hata game. Professional unofficial game. Then from there ndo wakaanza kutengeneza training centers, hizi performance centers, waka incorporate under 15 team, alafu hata wakawa wanatengeneza visibility kutumia hizo, like naona paka kwa hiyo center wao tengeneza this media like,
centers,
just proper setup ya kudevelop football. Then by 2015 now they qualified for their first Afcon. Hawakushinda, but waka qualify tena kwa 2019 ingine. Then sasa wamequalify. So unaona hiyo consistency yao. Then sasa ndio wameshinda their first game ambayo imepeleka knockout. So tunaiangalia, tuangalie kama kuna teams zingine zina work sana kutuliko. So tunaangalia tu ya Kenya labda tumequalify 6 times in this, tumeshinda game 2019. Hatuangalie kama kuna other people who are working hard.
Impact inaweza kuwa long term, itakuwa na long term effects.
Because we don't have, we just get
Cindy vibes.
Players are being called on Monday, on Wednesday wako zoezi, on Friday is the game. Alafu kuna manaingia on Wednesday.
Like kama
I mean, bro.
we are
jet lag.
we are doomed.
Okay, badly.
I don't want to say we are doomed, but it's not looking good. I don't think that's something that's going to take us far.
You can confirm mfano mzuri. Tanzania wa majirani tumeshinda tukiwaingilia. Like walikuwa na 2 shots on target the entire tournament.
Wait a minute.
1 goal. They haven't won an Afcon game.
2 shots on target.
2 shots on target. Moja ilikuwa bao, ingine
na wamecheza games ngapi?
3. So
hiyo game nyingine walikuwa fanya nini?
Tanzania na sisi. Na sisi. I think they have like superior football project kushinda.
Yeah.
Na wame struggle that much. Now compare other teams. Like ikupatia hiyo context to if they are struggling now mbele yetu, compare those teams zingine.
Crazy when you think about it. Also if you look at how the preparations were put into place for Cote d'Ivoire to get the preparation ready, they build I think 4 new stadiums with 20,000 capacity and you're like sisi tunataka ku host
and we're hosting it's 2024 January is over.
Sisi tunako host
3 years to go.
Tunako
January is over.
January
Crusades are still happening. So
wait, but wanafanya crusades kwa ground zetu.
Hallelujah. Yes.
Wait, I thought
praise the Lord.
Hazijafungwa?
Utafungwa aje na
Zinafungwa ni crusade.
maombi lazima
pastor nini?
lazima maombi yaendelee.
Mungu kwanza.
But tunaweza pia hiyo level of ya preparation.
Yeah, the level of
preparation. Moja tu.
Yeah. One country.
4
new stadiums. Easy. Of course, we refurbish 2 stadiums and one is a 60,000 seater built from scratch.
Very good.
We have the Dora Stadium. Is it open? We have the Jamhuri Sports. Is it open?
Na hata tukisema because
anaenda kosi wapi police sako
inafika kama si ndo tutananiwa police sako stadium
unajua naona first half unaona
your ground is a host a solid 100 people
exactly but unaona decide unakaa side gani timu yako ikipandisha ama ikishukisha you can't see the whole field you have to stand on the fence
but unaweza enda huko expressway ukae huko
uone game
by the way unaona
umelipia
you see nadhani hata si kifika 2027 si ndo tutaangusha watu wote because I saw like Tanzania kuna hiyo stadium ya nadhani ya Dodoma ama ni Arusha tayari
iko up to the standards.
Tumaini ile ya Zanzibar tayari ilifungua juzi, Mkapa ilishamalizwa renovation hata inacheza. Uganda pia saw them one iko ready tayari na kuna nyingine, so sisi pekee yetu
ndio ready as we are not ready.
Very quickly to Rwanda.
But Rwanda was refurbishing their stadium here.
We are not ready.
But it's one stadium. Hiyo yenye wanajenga saizi
for Rwanda.
But you know iko world class
level. Like the only reason I think we might hack it is cause that year we're going to the elections.
Projects was nafanyika
and Afcon happening.
Projects was nafanyika time election. Projects nafanyika.
Exactly.
People are campaigning as we build stadiums. Well, they're campaigning in the stadiums that we are building for Afcon.
So lazima
praise the Lord.
So lazima watengeneze at least unatiki Afcon tumeleta.
Unaambia mafundi hebu tulieni kiasi.
No, this works like this. The elections are coming in. You already said 4 years ago that tunaleta Afcon hapa. So it has to happen. Imagine we get knocked out of hosting Afcon. Hii government imeenda.
Unajua tutakuwa tumepoteza qualification. No way.
Politician ana campaignia wapi? Si kwa hiyo stadium.
Na wataenda kwa barabara. Si wanajina kwa barabara.
Kwa hiyo stadium.
No, mimi actually kitu inaniudhi niyo tukose hiyo qualification because this is our only way of
qualifying.
Imagine like waende sasa Tanzania or something.
Tutakuwa tunaingia kwa calculator kama Ivory Coast. If Tanzania win and then Ghana lose.
No, we can't do that, man. We can't do that. So that's interesting. But if there's one team that is just doing their business, like no fuss, no drama, wait, nani mwingine next piga ua haya, the next one piga ua, Senegal. Senegal is such a beautiful team. I'm not supporting Senegal, by the way, but the way they are going about their business, it's a proper champion kind of, behaving. Like hakuna fast mingi. Unacheka game zingine ziko na drama, sijui mnafunga dakika za mwisho, kama kina Cameroon ile akinaonana. Senegal hakuna hiyo stuff.
Wako na aura. Nafikiri hata washapata aura.
So that's why wali win.
Hata unadhani like they are not breaking sweat kushinda game zao. First half hata kiisha 0-0 unajua tu still will comfortably. Na like ni combination ya good coaching na quality uwanjani. Haina compromise pale kwao. You can see players kama Kamara.
Yes.
Like 20 years old. Na hata apati consistent game time pale. Even though tara shafunga bao mbili. Top talent. Na as in bado haja break akuwe na solid starting place kwa team. So inaonyesha like quality kwa hapo katikati. Ceiling ni top. Achana na kina Mane and they are working as a unit. Nafikiri team is one of the most yenyewe alongside Morocco, the most well coached team na siko complete kila department. Physicality wako nayo, technical level iko juu. Na nilikuwa nakwambia kabla tuanze, they are two players wow. 18 years nadhani 18-19 Michael Faye and Baske, they play for Barca Athletic. Hawajapata call up hata ya exposure peke yake. So inakuonyesha how stacked they are
as a squad.
Yeah.
And talent wise.
Wachezaji wengi nafikiri half of their squad plays in France, either Mets. Imagine
Keita Balde.
Okona team ambayo ni stacked sana.
Yeah, and I feel like they have a proper balance of youth and experience. Because ukisema kina Kamara 20 years old, then unaangalia kina Koulibaly been there, done that. Mendy been there, done that. Sadio Mane been there, done that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want when you want to win a tournament.
Because the older guys are getting old at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And utangoja Mane retire and then you start calling people
Kujeni,
trial. No,
yeah.
You have to build them and expose. You need to exposure. Internship.
Yeah.
Expose them to this, tournaments and
playing at a high level.
Minds,
yeah,
so that their minds actually prepared.
Yeah.
Because for us, we saw the under 18 Sekafa. Akina Kibet, people started that conversation.
Yes.
Should Kibet get a call-up? But then people are like, he's young, he's na. But then that's where he starts.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Even if he's not playing, him being on the bench,
Yeah,
seeing
man.
how this is happening in training with Olunga is growth.
Yeah.
Olunga wouldn't be there. Maybe in 2027, they won't play.
Yeah. Most likely he
That's
will be
it.
there.
But then we have Afcon.
Yeah.
We have to play.
Yeah.
We have the World Cup qualifiers, which we have to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Us beating Seychelles 5-0 was so huge. But then, if Olunga gets injured, he's too old to heal faster. But then the young players
They could
have
do that
shown,
quickly.
they did such an amazing job.
Yeah.
And they need that.
They need
But
that.
then, Sekafa and 18 is quiet. Harambee Stars is quiet. Harambee Starlets are quiet. And then we have to wait for the next tournament. And then we call the girls again. We call Olunga again. So it's
Also,
like you just wait to be called after 5 months. You're playing with this person. Amjaicheza pamoja.
And you're expected to like
Amjaicheza
produce.
pamoja. We have new guys being called. Unaambia huyu ndo unacheza na yeye game 5. Amjaicheza pamoja. Kuna ule, pro, I've been here.
Yeah, been there, done
najua
that.
hizi games.
Yeah.
Najua Russia.
Mecheza against Russia.
Tunacheza na Russia. Only 1-2, unaona?
also apart from hiyo transition ambayo ni important sana.
Yeah.
So that inakuwa seamless. Na then pia uwanjani inasaidia ku strike balance ya team. Because games zetu nyingi huwa zinategemea athleticism sana Afrika.
Yeah.
Kwa hiyo problem tu kama Mane kwa labda 32 years. Hana the same athleticism level ambayo alikuwa nayo akiwa hata Liverpool.
Yeah.
So now you have to bring young blood in here. They can cover ground and they are more hungry, they are open to learning and stuff.
Yeah.
So ndio una benefit mara mbili. Hiyo una transition team seamlessly na bado unapata balance nzuri kwa uwanja.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are getting it right kwa kile department. But also quality tu. Sasa zingine watu tunapenda kulaumu sana hizi timu zetu. Tunasahau quality. Uwezo kumdai mchezaji kitu ambacho ana. At times hiyo ndo level yako.
Yeah.
Because nilikuwa naona watu wakiingilia Tanzania sana. Mbona hawana mchezaji ambaye anaweza kaa akachukua mpira akadribble akapiga pasi kama hiyo. But hana like hiyo ndo quality yako nayo. So at times you're being unfair. Angalia squad kama ya Senegal yenyewe umesema. Like 3/4 nilikuwa napitia ile squad yao. Wanacheza Metz, Lille ama Nice, timu za France. Mtu kuna kina sijui Pepe, Ismail Sarr. Hao ndo midfielders wako.
Yeah.
Unakuja compare unataka watu kama sijui kina Faisal Salum wapiane almost the same level now.
Kina Samata.
Yeah, unaitisha kitu ambao hawana. So quality pia iko pale because mimi naamini before coaching na tactics, players lazima kuwa hapo. Especially with the international football yenye sisi tunaweza kununua mchezaji ambao unamtaka.
Yeah.
Unapata wale players wako ndio uanze kutengeneza tactics zako kutokana na wachezaji. So ni quality tu pia.
It's crazy when you think about it. Okay, Tanzania najua they were a bit doomed, especially considering Bwana Samata hajakamata bao in 4 years. Not as alifunga so
Wewe ni jirani.
Yeah, but ni jirani of course. We'll try not to hammer him down as much, but yeah. So Tanzania, Senegal is going about their business well. Another team that has been, and for me it's taking the headlines, just how like almost no one is talking much about them, but they're just going about their business really well and scoring a lot of goals. But another team that is taking the headlines is spearheaded by a man who flew in 24 hours before the tournament began. Experience.
The attacking goalkeeper.
The ball-playing goalkeeper.
Coach.
The free kick master.
Alikuwa apeana instructions kwa free kick, fanya hivi. Mwenye anakuja kama ameondoa kazi yake ondoa. Unajua kazi yake iko ondoa. Akuja kama muondoa kwa starting 11. Man like Andre Onana.
That guy.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. What's up with this guy? Like, kila time.
Akienda tunaita pride.
Yeah?
I
get it.
I think it's
experience vile nilikuwa nasema. Mtu anakuja kwambia sasa, wewe unanipea J-ball. Unajua nimecheza ball miaka ngapi wewe? Because I mean for Onana to actually think like that and do it, it meant that maybe
acha kucheka mzee alikuwa cheka ufanye.
He thought Rigobot song angempe like bedha alifanya yoyote ndio alikuwa anajua mimi naenda kucheza.
Adinaanza kani mianza.
Like mimi nakuja kucheza. For a player to think like that. Inamaanisha huyo ni kama anabeba kama yai. I mean, unakuja like una hire the private jet.
I think he's at the wrong place
like
at the wrong time.
Naisha kwa changing room alikuwa na bag. He was like bike.
Anachipataga tu.
Like bike has been
after Spurs. Alikandiwa washikilia draw alafu
aende.
Adios. I don't okay, I like the fact that he didn't start that game because it would have been weird.
But he knew he'll start. For him to do all that chaos thing, he knew.
Yeah, he said, of course he said
entitled.
Because angekuja the next day. Mbona alifanya all that?
Like me nadhani to be fair. Nadhani kitu ni bahati yana kitu anafanya ina kuwa inaonyesha pride na he's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Kama tu World Cup. World Cup pia alifukuzwa katika
Qatar, yes.
Because aliambiwa asinani anataka anangana ku play from the back.
Yes.
Sababu alisomea La Masia. So now amekaa anaona kama ni it's the right thing nicheze Manchester United niende Afcon 24 hours to the game na bado naweza anza. Tayari umecreate a weird environment. And then kuna ile clip kwanza ile eti ametoka kwa nani wake kwa line yake huko amekuja kuoneshana vile free kick. So bora labda intentions zake ni nzuri but she's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And then he's conceding very silly goals. Nishaongea na bishti yangu kwa tuna discuss. I don't know what's wrong with Onana because kuna bao ana concede wasema like for a pro goalkeeper now come on bro. Sijui ni reaction yake ako slow ni mzito ama ni reflexes ana ni mzito
ni kanono au kajama
because
he's not that lean and athletic for
that's a good point.
For a goalkeeper agility yake I don't know man I just
because he's always like 1 yard or 1 second late.
Yes
mpira inapitia hapa ndo anaanguka so like bro
maybe the defenders wanamwangu
again by the tulisema huyu si goalkeeper tulisema
he's attacking
midfielder kakinuka sana na kwa DM kakinuka sana na kwa
I mean your defenders
lakini ukicheza against alongside kina Maguire you're doomed but still I think for me I honestly I can't like put a finger on it but this is kuna kitu mzee
okay
kitu mbaya.
Tell us man
ndani ya uwanja to be fair like the was it one game or two games the two games amecheza na Cameroon I think sina complaints naye sana
amecheza game
moja hii nyingine pia alikuwa nadhani ataanza alafu kwanza
yenye alicheza alitoa bao
3 but kwa hizo bao 3 sidhani kama Ondoa angekuwa kwa bao kungekuwa na any difference
you can't entirely blame Onana for that
unless kuna ile alipunch akirudisha juu ndani ya uwanja alafu ndio ikafungwa kama rebound I think that one peke yake but ile bao ya Mane top quality
always fantastic go ka Pepe
give him time
kusema Onana apewe Pepe nikaa kusema ati Pepe apewe time ati he will come through
you just wait for him
he will come through
he will take Man United to the
days are not ready
he will sabotage Cameroon
Onana will come through with a bag of L's hey be back it's really time
to consider over 50 goals
51 size
kuna msemo kwa anasema
I'm thinking he came here specifically to get Ten Hag fired.
No, I think
so walikuwa Joe Baya.
You see Onana
ndio kitu nasema like he said that at Ajax he had issues with the
manager
I'm
thinking walianzana kitambo but it's Ten Hag who bought him
I don't think angekuwa na shida na Ten Hag angemleta
I think you know Onana if he was running for elections in Kenya bro could have won with 50+1
Ebu tuende home like what the Ebu tuende home like what
I like that
what
so Cameroon again another team that just somehow got them. At least this one they did it themselves. Thanos. So that was nice. I mean the game, but it was a thriller. Ilikuwa against Gambia.
Wait, your hand of God, guys.
Oh.
That's a fake one. I mean,
your hand of God. Guys.
Hiyo ilikuwa inaonekana sana.
No.
It was a low budget
hand of God.
Na haja watch nani vizuri.
Maradona.
Hiyo ni hand of God.
Unajua nani alitani in his grave. I'm sure Maradona alitani.
Just game iko 3-3.
Funga vizuri.
Na vile celebrate like to think that haitaonekana.
Nigga.
Match fixing. What do you mean?
To have VR is almost everything. No, that was a good game.
I need that confidence in life. I need
5 goals.
Yeah.
Match fixing.
Wao umebakisha kusema Equatorial Guinea kufunga ine match fixing.
Matasi akifunga huko mnasemana nini guys?
Chana matasi.
Unasikia?
Hii ni Afcon. Hii ni Afcon bwana.
Si atacheza.
Kuna levels.
Si atacheza.
Kuna levels to this craft.
Si atacheza.
Atakuwa shataya. Hey, 27 ni Buire. What you talking about?
Buire.
Hey, Buire.
It's okay.
That's Kapale. Badman. Anyway, Cameroon they go through. Kulikuwa na issues sijui ni kama ati Eto'o ni kama ana pick squad kama ya some president wa FKF tunasikianga.
Sasa ilikuwa na coach kutoka kwa
like no, Willy Bolly no Ivory Coast.
But I think it's like that. By the way, I think African teams are like that.
What?
Everyone has their favorites. And
like the
someone
presidents.
No, I think even the people just in charge of that team, and someone who gives them money, or is an important person, or seen as an important person. They actually select a player. Because kuna player anaweza itwa, unakachi unajiuliza, no player amedo nini? Like who player amedo?
I think
kuna like unaona?
Yeah.
Because kuna squad first 11 nezetu and you're like,
but ya Cameroon haikuwa na
kuna wase genuinely wamerezio wamekuwa kiongelea si leo tu with time wasema Eto'o somehow has an influence because song pia ni best yake
coach jo alikuwa
na pia nafikiri akona soft spot kwa Onana because logically after what Onana did kwa World Cup you'd think labda coach akona ni mchezaji alimdefy so you'd think like at some sideline Mona so I think relationship yake na Onana inafanya lazima songa
exactly.
Makes sense.
And people are saying Song is not really a good manager.
Yeah, he's no.
Let me ask a question actually, because Song was a player and then now he's a manager. Do you think players should transition to that? And do you think they can actually make good managers? Speaking of Rooney, I know we were talking about Afcon. Rooney, what happened to him?
Lampard.
Like, I mean, he took the team when they were 5th.
Yeah, and now they're
what?
Yeah. Look, I think
5th.
From Wako 18th.
Yeah, like you are here.
Wanna flat na relegation.
Everyone is just like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't understand how they. Okay.
I think
Rooney alikuwa amefanya nini?
I think
former player.
Cisse was a former player.
Cisse was also a player.
Exactly.
It goes both ways nadhani.
Inaweza cut both ways.
Because I'm like,
Yes.
But hakuna guarantee if you're a good player you probably
You'll
make a good
manager.
coach.
Yeah.
Dynamics is different because in football I think playing and implementing as a player it's different because it's natural come when you're talented. But now if it comes to a manager you might have good ideas but now you have to instill them kwa timu yako na waziamini. That's another challenge dynamic tofauti. So maybe you kuna hiyo disconnect too. He knows what he wants kama coach. Nataka ufanye hivi apige hii pasi kuna hizi pattern. But now implementing it kwa team he adopt. It's another tricky challenge.
And also man management.
Man management.
To be a leader at the end of
There's
the
a whole
day.
dynamic
And then the examples is when I was a player. Mio ball ningepiga. Kwani upigi kama mimi? Kwani uko na
manager sasa ndio inakuanga.
Exactly, like you know it's you showing off. But as we won, as we
the biggest problem, especially with Birmingham, for example, they fired the coach.
Alikuwa 5th. Hakuna kitu mbaya alikuwa amefanya.
Rooney comes in.
It's like the Tuchel thing with Bayern Munich. Now they sack Nagelsmann because our treble is in danger. Then Tuchel comes
and that's
he bottles everything.
Leverkusen sign on Yorosha. But I've also seen like all those guys who are coached by Sir Alex.
The England boys. The class of 90 whatever.
92. Coaching CEO. Isipokuwa Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
Not just Michael Carrick.
Who else?
Yeah, he did well with PSV.
Yes. England ni
No,
serious bana.
Van Nistelrooy na Carrick maybe class wako serious.
Wako fiti.
Kina Gary Neville akiambiwa wao ni wasichana. Tunaambiwa wachana na wasichana.
So it's like Dennis Oliech can coach Harambee Stars.
Yes, guaranteed.
What do you guys say?
Why?
Because of the position he played first. Because he was a midfielder, I think he saw a lot of things.
Him as a leader and not putting feelings first and
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Niko na
That's the
ishish
thing.
bro. Niko na ishish because
That's the thing.
like I've watched
you've been
Lampard
given.
coach. Come on guys. He was a
But Lampard
midfielder.
alikuwa midfielder pia.
Achana na Lampard. Bro,
You can tell Toni Kroos can
no not really.
Until he
Actually,
coaches
you
you
can't.
can't.
Until that happens.
Actually,
Bro.
until you
Timu yangu inakochiwa na Xavi. He started as a DM. Then went to be an interior. So yeah, ameona game from
Ni shida ni team.
Every angle.
But still.
No, but alibeba ligi.
Yeah, it's
Shida
not
yenyu
good
ni
enough.
gani?
It's not good enough.
What? It is not good enough.
Mnataka nini World Cup?
Isi Arsenali.
Mnataka World Cup. What do you guys?
No, the Champions League.
Si basi mqualify
But we want to win the league back to back and the Champions League. Come on.
Ay, relax. Wait, pia mjua hamna
too
Messi
much.
sasa.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Hamna Messi
Thank
sasa
you.
anymore.
Thank
Look,
you.
Barcelona won the Champions League before Messi.
you compare your team with Real Madrid right now?
Yeah, we have better players. Better players. Yes.
Kwa
Genuinely.
nini
No.
aliuliza Pep Barcelona yake na Man City? Kwa nini akaongelea Barcelona ya sai?
Because
Ehe.
Pepe coach Barcelona sahi alikuwa anamaanisha the treble winning teams.
Yes.
Of course you can't relate because Arsenal has never won a treble. Come on.
No, we are digressing.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Africa Cup of Nations. One thing I've loved though about Africa Cup of Nations ni venye majamaa wanaingia kwa pitch ama kwa dressing room zao ile kudance
kudance,
and the
yeah,
vibes.
vibes,
That has been fantastic. Have you liked
Mungana
it?
Women's World Cup, it was like that.
You are doing the
Especially
same?
for South Africa.
Yeah. I think it's a South African thing.
South
Hata
Africa,
kwa rugby.
Nigeria, South
Yeah.
Africa,
Oh, yeah.
Nigeria, Zambia.
Even Sundowns wao wanaifanya
Proper.
sana.
Proper.
Yeah, Mozambique pia alikuwa
Ni watu wa kwaya tu.
walili jazz man. Hizo na kila mzee akiwa na bluetooth speaker.
yeah.
It was such a
Onana-
nice.
Yeah,
Onana
and
pia alikuwa na
Wakilanda,
Bluetooth
Ivory Coast with their attire and
Yeah.
everything.
Mulikuwa
Oh,
mna
that party attire.
Ghana came with their attire.
That party
and everything.
attire.
Yeah,
That was
really
good.
That was
Sisi tunaenda
Keep distance. Mbaya.
watu wafiche masimu.
wait, if you qualify, what do you think should be our attire? Tuna rock
We
na
don't
nini pale?
have. We have 42.
Sisi tuko na alias
We have
tunafikiria sasa.
42.
No, si tunavaa Masai, huh?
Why Masai?
Come on.
Because they always do that.
Why
We
Masai?
have done it over years.
So tupa na kala ama kala.
Let me tell you, it's Masai, but then people are complaining that Harambee Stars has Oma.
Oh, so like lazima tuna a touch of our country,
But
of
You
our
see, that's
culture.
another problem.
sasa
People
fi-
are saying we have a Oma in Zuri.
But sasa fisha-
Especially when they watch karaoke
Sasa-
playing, the conversation was, kumbe tuko na Mkikuyu.
Yeah.
Even on TikTok, people are like, tuko
It's
na
like a
Mkikuyu.
python in Masai.
Ajin Kibet.
Yeah, Kibet. Kulikuwa na
But
Kibet
then,
pia.
Harambee Stars has what? Thank you.
But sasa
But tunahitaji a national attire.
We
Come
have,
on.
the
Hebu
problem
angalia vile
is we
Nigeria.
don't have a thing that
But those are the-
identifies as.
Mbona
That's
tusianze
Because
kutengeneza
I'm
basi?
seeing Ghana when they had their attire,
Yeah,
and
unaona.
Nigeria had their own.
But we can.
But
Kuna designers.
Kenya, we don't have.
Eh,
Which one?
si yenye tuvavaa kwani? Yeah. Si hata this year kutakuwa na Olympics down.
How come it's so hard for us to get an Harambee Stars kit, a Kenyan kit?
Umesikia priority.
Where are our kids?
Umesikia
Where are our
priority.
kids?
Tuko na kids. We'll get. I don't like our kids, to be honest. Our Harambee Stars kids.
Ziko wapi?
Doesn't
No,
mean we
zile za
can't.
fan ama zile za players. Because mimi naona kuna fans. Harambee Stars na wamesema hawajauza kits tu since
Exactly,
2019.
ziko wapi
But
kits?
yeah.
Wanatoa wapi kids?
Thank you, ziko wapi kids?
Kwa fans, but kuna zile zenye achana zile players wa uwanjani. Muona hizi mtaani, sio kwa
Are they better?
reddish. Yeah, iko red
hizo
alafu
zenye
na white.
zinauzwa nini?
Yeah, hizo.
Kwa streets.
So the fans
the
kids
Why
are
don't
better
we have a
than-
place where they're selling our kits?
Hapo mimi sasa.
Because
si-
Sekafa
si-
tungeenda to paint that
Yeah,
thing.
fan version.
Red or white or
But we
whatever.
don't have our kits.
Ya fans ni kali.
Ni kali kuliko ya players wanavaa.
Hiyo fake ya fans.
Yeah, because Ivory Coast. Yeah. Thank you.
Red should be
Ni white na red.
White and red.
The two of them.
Red.
Yeah, Homawe, white, red.
No,
White and red.
Oh,
away-
like plain color like this one has to be white like this. We don't have. It's normally white and red.
The
thing.
dash of.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yetu
Sisi yetu ni
yetu
white
ni
red.
yeah, white and red home. Awe ni
White. Red, white.
green, white and red.
We are color clashing, bro.
Black.
We are not ready.
All right.
Hey.
So that has been that as far as entertainment goes, and the Africa Cup of Nations and the vibes. I've totally enjoyed it. I've totally enjoyed watching the guys dance. I wish Kenya ingekuwa hapo. Tanzania waliingia wakiimba.
Tanzania? No, kwa TikTok yao wanaona kwa dressing room walikuwa wanacheza ngoma zao.
Lakini
unajua ngoma zao za Kiswahili?
Mbagala.
Wako na mapiano. Bro.
Sukari.
Who sings Mbagala? Sukari.
Na shetani.
Imagine
Shushanavu.
Shushanyavu is right. Imagine Samata ako pale anaimba Sukari.
Nah, all right.
Shushanyavu.
Fair enough. So we've talked about the solid teams. We've talked. I think the other solid team we need to mention is Morocco. There's no fanfare about them. They won. They beat which team?
2 in 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
They drew the other one.
Yeah. Waliachia hiyo ingine.
Yeah, because kila mtu anasema they are.
Ndio maana wakasema they were favored.
Morocco actually mean nadhani is even
This
better
is-
maybe than Nani.
Yeah?
I think Morocco is even better than Senegal for me.
Really?
Are they favored?
In what aspect?
Are they favored?
In terms of the squad quality and the coaching quality.
Yeah.
I think Walid is slightly ahead of.
Now,
Probably I'm basing it with his club football and your experience. I watched him with Wydad and it was very good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wydad Casablanca.
Yeah, and of course he went to the World Cup, got them to the semi-final.
Yeah.
So I think tactically he's a very good coach.
Yeah.
Probably most North African coaches are very good.
Yeah.
And the quality now, it's levels above
footballers.
Senegal.
The Algeria out.
Yeah.
Unai, Bafal, I don't know, El Nisri. Imagine you have
Misri,
Yeah.
Amrabat is still there. Bono
Hakimi.
is still there.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Bro,
But namasikia ako banned
update.
for the round of
Yeah,
16.
now that's another dynamic.
The quarterfinals.
I think 4 matches around there Scotia na hiyo, but he's
Yeah.
banned. So hapo sasa ndo tuko sure
Big and
kama.
beachy if they can actually crack it without
And
him
I
on
also don't know
touchline.
if they can sustain, if they can deal with the adversity. I'm not sure. Because niko sure tu watu wa Senegal. Like, yeah, they are
Watakujia.
wale wanaweza. Like Senegal, nadhani they can deal with wakati vitu haziendi sawa. You've conceded early, uko na red card ama decisions za refereeing haziendi to your favor.
Yeah.
But now for Morocco, I think they are quite soft.
Yeah.
They are very technical. Probably labda talent player for player wako na better ceiling.
Yeah.
But sidhani as a team, if they can stick together when the going gets tough now.
Get stuff.
Yeah,
That's
so that's
something
the
we'll,
only
we'll,
challenge.
we'll come to see, of course, as the tournament progresses. So let's talk about individual games. Which game has been most impressive for you? Ama did you get most entertained?
Gambia, Cameroon.
Oh, yeah?
Ulikuwa unafunga macho hivi unasikia bao. Kidogo ni hand of God. You're like, what?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. What's going on?
Like it's, and then Ghana.
Ghana, Mozambique.
That was such.
Because I think Gambia scored first. Gambia walifunga wa kwanza ama ni Cameroon walifunga wa kwanza?
Gambia and then no,
Gambia.
Cameroon alafu akakomboa alafu akafungwa
Yes.
tena then
Yeah.
they had to come back.
Because at some point like, hey, Cameroon hii wameshinda basi sisi ni 2-1.
Exactly.
Imeenda.
And then
Yo!
3-2.
2-2. Go like,
Exactly. And then
wametoka.
3.
And then 3-2. And then 3-3 in the fake ass hand of God. Like, hey, okay.
Mine was like ile
Then it was there.
the double
Yeah.
header ya
Yeah.
double header ya Egypt Cape Verde alafu
Yeah.
kulikuwa na
Mimi
Ghana
naona
na
alipewa.
Mozambique. Like
Salah
kwanza
alipewa afunge.
Salah kucheza hiyo game.
Akucheza.
And they actually
The
look
penalty
better.
scored was versus
No,
Egypt.
the
was
first one.
Mozambique.
The first one. I think they are better without Salah. That guy runs away from his country every time.
Amerun away tena.
Yeah.
Ati sijui ka hamstick,
No,
yeah.
I'm just doing the best African player of all
Kwende
time.
kabisa.
So kwanza nani Mozambique ni watiaji. Like wanajua tu washindi kitu. Ama wa qualify. But wanataka wachomee Ghana tu waende wote nyumbani. Like msee, come on.
I'm gonna take you home with me.
Yeah, that's it.
They couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't. They could not believe it.
Nah.
I was like, what are you doing?
So hiyo game nilikuwa nilikuwa kwa mat na simu. Just says kwa na laptop. So na watch kwa simu.
Yeah.
But na watch ya Egypt because now Egypt ilikuwa inakaa ni very crucial kwao.
Yeah.
And it was like 2-1. So it went 2-1. So na watch alafu no it was 1-1. Alafu wakapatia bao Cape Verde ya pili.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like hii game ni kali sana. But huku kwingine so unajua 2-1 dakika 90 of course hawezi come back. Egypt wameenda home. So acha niende kwa ile game tamu nasikia kuna comeback imeanza. So I switch to Ghana vs Mozambique.
Yes.
2-2. Then I notification up at Egypt. I'm like I missed out. So yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah. I think for me it has to be that Cape Verde versus which team is it? Egypt. I think it
Oh yeah.
The 4 goals were fantastic goals. There was so much quality of football being exposed or being portrayed on the pitch. I think has to be the game that has produced highest quality of football so far for me.
Even the quality of football.
Yeah.
The chances that were created.
Bro. Nicolas aki kevada kianani. Ikevad. Wajua kevada.
Okay, stay. All the way.
But I thought like Egypt will feel like they were hard done. They created so many chances. Like Mamushi alikuwa anakosa chances mpaka anashinda.
Yeah, they created a lot. Egypt waliball pia. Waliball.
But Kevin ni direct team kwamba tuhitaji about chances 5 tufunge.
Yeah.
They were so precise and more accurate.
Yeah.
But it was a proper game of football.
Absolutely. Then there was Ghana who conceded 2 goals in extra time. Who does that?
Yeah.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana.
By the way, no, your Arsenal guy. He was
he was hooked. Thomas Partey.
No, the Egypt game.
Elneny.
He was hooked. Like, yeah, bro. How can you be unacheza na wachezaji wa Al Ahly na unakosa unakosa prominence kwa timu na unacheza na wachezaji wa Pyramids.
He's on his way out. So tentatively
still an Arsenal player.
Is that player who never leaves? We have players who never leave. Until I don't know.
At least
he never leaves.
At least some players like Nicolas Pepe left.
Hey, give him time.
So Ghana, man, 2 back-to-back exits from the group stages.
Yeah.
First thing they did is fire Chris Hughton.
Yeah. Hey, you saw that clip?
It's your fault, but
you saw that clip, journalist.
We just want to talk.
We just want to talk.
Africans are just not forgiving.
You see, there was a journalist player alikuwa anasema, you idiot coach. You idiot coach.
You go like, hey, chill out. Hadi kuna mzali wanamshika
Africans were not forgiving.
No, you see, I totally understand. You
it's
guys.
Because Ghana went there and they were like, we're winning this thing.
No, it's not that.
Because they were, that's the thing. People think 2-0 is a lot of.
Yeah.
Like, we have
but
3. But then games end 5-3. You guys were leading 3. How come they were leading 2-0?
No.
90 minutes. You guys are 2-0
How do you concede 2 goals to extra time?
Yeah.
Even if they're just casual playing.
No.
It's 2
like
goals.
Jordan Ayew had like
actually, they were just, it's 2 goals. Until you get 1 goal, it's 2-1.
And then they just
team
collapsed.
is like, we need 1, and even you guys
Na
need
ilikuwa
1.
kwa corner.
Exactly.
Nah,
actually,
what was that keeper doing? What was that?
But it was still a corner though.
Alikuwa anaendea ball.
It was still a corner. I think it came off a deflection of a Ghanaian player. So it was still a corner. And he was trying to save it.
Exactly.
Imeenda.
But naelewa mbona watu wengi wanamlaumu. Even though correct interesting game, Jordan Ayew. That guy had like an iconic performance. Like he contributed in the 2 goals.
Yeah.
And then he gave away the penalty.
That
started the comeback. That was iconic, brother.
Me, I totally understand why the Ghanaian journalists would be that mad. Like, I don't see how to go 2-0 up, alafu in 4 minutes to go 2-2 and you're out.
You're out.
Especially when if you win this one.
We're blaming everyone.
You get 3 points in that game and you are through.
Hapo ndio player anaanguka chini.
Kwani hawajui hizo stuff?
Waste time. You waste.
Ngoja, kuna ingine
nani? Unapura ball.
Kuna msindi niliona akishika goalkeeper alishika mpira ikiwa is it a back pass? Which one? Kuna kitu nilichika ni Afcon ama ni Asian Cup. There is something I thought that was so weird. Niko like goalkeeper amechizi ni.
No, kuna game nyingine ilikuwa ni is it Zambia na ya kwanza kabisa? They considered from a throw in. So nadhani goalkeeper alikuwa ametoka.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa ni Zambia na
it was Zambia.
DR Congo. It was a Congo game. Zambia na Congo.
Yeah, Congo.
Wakaanza ku look up the rules.
Bana.
Keeper alienda ku defend.
Ku defend huko.
18.
Msaka rusha kona. So
But I was talking about it cause throw-ins as in off. That player ingekuwa player mwingine angeendea ball akaya panguze. Huyo alichukua ball akaona play ndo ile fwa.
But it's a mistake pia from Congo I think. Sababu if the ball is out na uko sure goalkeeper wako yuko kwa line yes unamuona when defender uko hapo. Like you have to delay the ranio. Anguka fanya nini? Just delay the restart.
No, keeper alianguka kadhani itaitwa foul. Yeah. But then referee akasema play on. Akachukua ball, throw in, bow.
Referee waves play on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Utadu.
But there'll be some crazy moments.
Yeah, people I think most Ghanaians I normally watch this Ghanaian podcast. I think they knew they would not compete. Maybe walikuwa nadhani wanaweza pita group stages.
Yeah,
but
at least.
At least.
Yeah.
So they thought wako na an okay squad. But now kwa game ni frustrating bado ukiona timu yako kwa hivyo.
Yeah.
So and then frustration of course there you brothers wanna feel like wase wamekuwa na whole team hostage sana.
Yeah.
And then,
maybe they missed party for the party.
I mean,
he was late for the party.
No party.
No party.
No party. No party.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
No
you don't have
party. No party for Ghana, man.
yeah.
Maze, Chris amekuwa exposed, man.
Na maambiwa.
Chris Hilton was at Everton. Was at Brighton at some point, I think.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Ametembea Newcastle, sijui
Proper
wapi.
plumber that one.
No plumber.
Yeah. All right. Another team that was disappointing exiting group stage again, Algeria. And this 2019 champions, juicy too. As in, what the fuck?
Like the definition of falling off the cliff.
Ndio hii.
Hey,
Like, how do you come
Atlas.
from being
Atlas.
like in 2021 walikuwa wametoka kudefend what do you call it walikuwa wametoka kudefend kuwin the Afcon and so you're thinking like you're saying kama Senegal wako na aura you're thinking okay these are the champs they're coming in mafaka wako na kina Sierra Leone they did not even win a single game hata mwezi piga Sierra Leone they exit kwa group stages so you're thinking okay that's a bit off so maybe 2023 hawatarudi hiyo fate. They do the same shit again.
Like Brie was saying, so wasikia wanajitaga Atlas Lions. So they fell off from the Atlas Mountains.
No, ni Desert Warriors. Atlas Lions ni Morocco.
Oh, sir, that giant land.
Yeah, Desert Warriors.
Nilikuwa nimefikiria. But still,
Yeah.
It's insane kuona, it's embarrassing tayari.
Yeah,
Kwa Algeria kutolewa.
Na kuna quality, yeah.
But it's bonkers kumaliza wa mwisho.
I know, right?
It makes sense.
I'm thinking we'll get a new winner of Afcon.
Yes?
We'll get a new
A new winner.
This time around?
Yeah.
No. Mwenye atatoa Senegal?
We'll get a new winner.
But mnaona ka Senegal, do you know kwa competition
Because if a team
the best team doesn't
eliminates
always win.
Senegal,
Yeah,
by
it
the way,
doesn't.
if Ivory Coast
Was to?
eliminates Senegal,
If.
it means
A big if.
In your dreams,
Sorry.
okay.
If
rewind.
If Pepe
If
eliminates-
Pepe scores the winning goal, it means Senegal. By the way, like Cape Verde,
Pepe prop.
by the way, no, like Cape Verde just needs a team like Ivory Coast
So that they can
to
smash them.
eliminate Senegal.
Oh.
But babe, that's it.
But Cape Verde
You
wako.
just need a team to remove
We
all
also
these
we also need
big fish because now we don't have big fishes anymore.
Yeah.
Because if you remove Morocco and these other small teams are like,
Yeah. Someone was saying-
umefanya kazi
Yeah.
rahisi.
Someone was saying he would like to see, well, it's almost not possible, but imagine like a final of Cape Verde and Equatorial Guinea.
why not?
Exactly.
They are not on the same path.
Exactly.
They are
You
not.
just need
So
a
it's
team
possible.
to remove Nigeria and remove. Like,
possible.
just
Do you know
that's
how
it.
much they'll
I
have to
want
go
this
through to get
special
this done?
final. I want this special final.
By the way, that's it. You just
Equatorial-
need a team to remove Morocco.
Equatorial
and-
Guinea ndio wafike final either wapiga kina Senegal wapige sijui kina nani. Yo.
That's why I'm saying you just need another big fish
Yeah.
to remove this one.
I like how you said you need a small fish to remove a big fish.
A big fish to
Watu
remove.
wane wenyewe
Excuse
kwa
Ivory
wenyewe.
Coast to remove. Excuse.
Si umesema
Kwani
small fish?
Team gani na eliminate Senegal?
See, a
except
small fish like Ivory Coast.
Guys, please don't listen.
Oh wow.
You're a hater.
All right. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this one goes on. Of course, the group, the round of 16 matches kick off on Saturday.
Yeah,
All the way I
27.
think till Tuesday. Two
30th.
games per day. Saa 2 na saa 5. All right. So that's about that. Who would you say has been your most impressive player when you stand out for you so far?
Hey. Emilio Nsu.
If you had to pick any other besides him,
Emilio. You being 34.
a makeshift striker.
You being 34. And playing with 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds and you're still here.
Banging goals.
I mean, it means you're actually training for this thing.
First hat trick since what? 2009,
Exactly.
2008. I think.
Like for you to be 34.
18th hat trick.
Yeah.
I actually don't think African players should be like put into that kind of.
Context your age.
Yeah, age. Why not?
Because wasa nakauka wakiwa 30.
Yeah,
we age
but Pat
gracefully.
is out because of an injury.
That's part.
And Didi has an injury. That's why he didn't play. Or exactly,
Achana
like you
different.
see,
Like Mane is there
this
now.
guy is 34 and is
Akina
Mane has 1 goal. Yeah,
Akina
Yeah.
Salah has 1 goal. How
Yeah.
come Nsu has 5?
Yeah,
I'm
walicheza.
just sitting down.
It's
and
in
I'm
our
like,
genes, by the way. It's in our
you
genes
are
to play.
34 and hey.
But yeah, he's been a standout player. Ain't gonna
And
lie.
everyone is like okay with it because if we had fans who just I don't know.
Yeah.
Wangeleta your age factor like, but we have 20-year-old. Why are you bringing
Yeah.
a 34-year-old? You see.
Yeah.
He's not performing.
Exactly, but he's performing.
He's been good.
Doing this.
He has been a standout player for sure. Who would you say has been your standout player?
Normally I'm a Spanish football guy, so of course
Sasa.
Emilio plays for
That division.
Intercity. That
Yeah,
division.
yeah,
Oh, we
yeah.
are cooking, bruh. We are cooking Afcon.
That's
from
why.
the third
That's why he's
division.
34.
Yeah.
Because he
Can't
plays in the
stand
third
it,
Yeah.
division.
And
Can't stand it, guys.
also, I like Izzedine Unai, the Moroccan midfielder. I think top, like technical ability yake. Of course, mimi niko na bias na technical players. Wanafurahisha macho. So I like him. How he picks out his passes, positioning yake at the edge of the box. Kama uliona bao yao ya kwanza na Tanzania. Also his off the ball positioning is fantastic. Just distribution mpira, he always almost makes the right pass. So kwangu yeye personally nampenda Izzedine. Then of course they are winger Abde El Zalzouli.
Yeah.
He was from Barcelona, of course, that's why.
Wait,
But he's a very good winger.
Yeah,
because
Barcelona,
no, I'm saying
Except Barcelona.
Ni Spain to Spain, La Liga.
Spain.
Yeah.
Spain tuko na wachezaji wengi. We are cooking this Afcon. Watu wanatukaribia ni Ligue 1 peke yake, Liga.
Chakula hivi, continue.
Yeah. So how you over
Continue cooking.
Let him cook.
He's a very good one. Also, I talked about Lamine Camara.
He's
only played 2 games, but fantastic player, young talent.
Yeah.
2 goals, one is a screamer.
Yeah.
And so he's a very good player. Those 3 kwangu ndo stand out.
Yeah. I think Lamine Camara is outright. I mean, Emilio Nsue is outright. I mean, defying odds to bang a hat-trick. 5 goals in so far.
Yeah,
top scorer. I mean, scoring a hat-trick against which team was that?
Guinea. Was it Equatorial Guinea?
Yeah, it was Equatorial Guinea. I thought Ivory Coast.
Hata me, it was to say Ivory Coast.
But
Was
yeah,
it Guinea?
I was to say
Sure.
ilikuwa Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, so for him he has been. He's been good. Lamine Camara, of course, being the young guy he is, and banging goals. Good goals. Very good goals of such a 20-year-old guy. But I feel like he's living up to his hype, He was the CAF Young Player of the Year.
Yes.
And wakati Osimhen alikuwa anabeba hiyo.
Hey, we haven't talked about Osimhen. Oh my God.
Players who've pulled the most.
Oh, the day, because I would have forgotten about that. Oh my God.
That's what tuangalie stinkers. Come on.
Osimhen is Jesus.
Iwobi is an Arsenal nanio. Wonder kid.
No, tuko na DM. Unajua mimi ni wa Senegal. Gosh.
Umetuambia.
Mimi ni wa Nigeria.
Continue.
Mimi ni wa Nigeria.
No. What are you saying?
No, I admire Senegal, but
you admire the side chick.
Jollof.
Yeah, the side chick.
Admire the side chick more.
Nigeria.
Hey,
So
Osimhen.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because ilikuwa Iwobi and some dude there, I can't recall the name. Anyway, so Kamara has been impressive. Sijui jamaa South Africa anaitwa ni Mokoena ama anaitwaje?
Mokoena.
I think.
Yeah, the Mamelodi Sundowns guy.
Yeah, I think he plays he has number 4 on his back. I think for South Africa. He impressed me, especially when they lost to Mali. Yo, first half. Ataka walipiga hiyo game, waliball.
Ilikuwa mali safi.
But I love their goalkeeper.
Unajua ni Mali bade.
Ilikuwa mali safi.
Speaking of Mali.
Mali safi.
I have a soft spot for Mali and Guinea.
Why though?
Why are you supporting so many teams?
No, I'm not supporting them. It's just a soft spot. It's like how Premier League got a soft spot for West Ham because we'll play the Clan Rice, but that's besides the point. Mali, I think for me they play nice football. It's one of those teams I would even tu wamekwa maze wakimalizana na ifika ni Burkina Faso Senegal inawangoja hivi.
Kwani Senegal watapita? No, there's no guarantee.
Ivory Coast.
Senegal. Kwani mbona unadhani watapita?
Si wako na small
Ivory
fish.
Coast. We, Senegal.
Bloody football.
Yo,
Tutaona.
hujaiona lions ikihunt elephants? Hey, have you watched England?
But yeah, of course I'm not confident about Ivory Coast because we all know the story of the elephant falling from the tree.
We don't know.
Yes.
We don't know.
Especially this one is falling from the tree at home.
We don't know what you're talking about.
So
we pay a second chance and we are here.
Second lease of
Second
life.
chance wazi wako. Hata kwa relationship wazi.
Wamepewa second chance ya kulimwa tena.
We've got a second chance and we are here.
All right. So the other player, Kamara Mokoena, I stand to be corrected. Kasi yako na number 4 on the back, but I think he's a
You love
fantastic
South Africa, you told me.
Yeah, I think wanacheza ball poa. Ni venye against Tunisia ilikuwa ilikuwa a bit off. When you club Namibia phone that was good. I thought when you walicheza na Mali ingekuwa such kind of thing, especially if they had converted the penalty pass it out. I think your game.
But then your gaming it changed.
This
Your gaming it
Pasitao
changed.
brother is so frustrating. Like, I've watched him na Al Ahly.
Yeah.
Like, he's so frustrating.
Yeah. Oh, ajanza saizi.
Kwa hivyo nilimwona kwa African Super League la kwa CAF Champions League. Come on, you know he's a top player kwa African football. But at times anaboesha sana. He sucks as a winger.
Especially when he missed that penalty. That was a bummer for South Africans.
South Africans.
All right, so those have been the impressive players. Who has been dropping stinkers in the Africa Cup of Nations?
The stinker champion, Victor Osimhen. That guy.
By the way,
Aki Victor.
all of us were really looking forward. But me, I was looking forward to see more of Kudus, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward.
Yeah, and he's got a brace.
But
Yeah.
But
then, no, we would see.
yeah. Like nimeona kikosa like
No,
yana
but we were
goalkeeper.
expecting him to
Yana
be
goalkeeper.
Osimhen, we know.
Did you watch that header?
Osimhen, we know.
Mimi sasa yeye ni mrefu, amepewa cross peke yake, hakuna mtu anamwekea pressure. Then he
Against ilikuwa ni which team was that? Equatorial
ni ya
Guinea.
juzi ya yenye
Yenye
walishinda 1-0 ya on goal.
tulishinda 1-0.
1-0 ya on goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Alikuwa na
guy.
open chance. Hizo ndizo header Jesus you hata tunashinda tukilia. And you're thinking
Say ni 6 foot huko anakosa jera kama hiyo.
bana. He also missed like you said a one-on-one against ile timu ya
Their first game
Ivory Coast.
he missed a sitter.
One-on-one.
But to contextualize, like Osimhen has not been having a fine season at Akion Napoli this season.
Yeah.
He had probably naweza mwita one season one. Kwa
Yeah,
Nigeria.
probably. Yeah, umeweka very
All
good
of
word
us
probably.
were looking forward to see Salah, but then Salah was not looking forward
To being seen.
Of course Salah.
akatuambia
Adios.
Of course Salah
tunaenda
na
kuwin league.
ifika ni Egypt. Hataki kuchafuka.
Hands
But
off.
then,
Hands off.
Kuchafuka.
next time ataitwa tu anyway. so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player. If you have him on the pitch, he can be a good player.
Yeah.
But now having him on the pitch is harder than probably me getting Rihanna, you know?
Jesus. All right. So those are the guys who've been dropping stinkers. The big one, of course, the ones who are dropping stinkers is because the expectations were high.
Yeah.
All of us were looking forward to seeing them as
Oh, but
top
then it-
scorers.
Yeah.
Who was
So
looking
it's
as
You're saying it's our fault.
Akinsu, Emilio.
You're saying it's our fault.
No, that's why they are dropping stinkers.
Yeah.
Because the expectations were high.
Yeah,
Eh,
top
'cause-
scorers uliona Salah, man.
Yeah. Because wamekuwa kibang.
Emilio, what is Emilio doing there? We were waiting for Salah to Mane.
Wait,
Nicolas
ngoja.
Pepe,
I think
guys.
of all other guys who have been dropping stinkers, one guy who has to be top of the list. It's not even Osimhen.
Is who?
Riyadh.
Mahrez.
Oh, the guy.
that
I mean,
guy.
it's him moving to.
But no, he's playing in the Camel League. You can.
Exactly.
No, we don't care. This is Africa.
Ronaldo said. Ronaldo said.
Alisema hiyo ni better than League 1.
Oh, yeah.
Ama League 1, whatever they go.
I remember. The
No,
goat.
ujaona hata Lukaku amesema venye kunaendelea.
Yeah. No, Lukaku wants an offer. Come on.
Unless Mahrez plays for.
Lukaku wants an offer.
Hadi kweli anataka. Hadi anasema here. That the big players are coming here.
I started checking. Like Lukaku moved to Saudi Arabia.
Like here?
Big players.
Yeah. Ngoja.
Ask around.
Ama
I have
interview
no
ilikuwa
shame.
maybe interview ilikuwa Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Was he being interviewed when he was
But
Saudi Arabia?
possibly because no, Roma was not did not qualify for the because they also play their is it Coppa Italia in Saudi and
Yeah.
Roma was not there.
Elisha,
So Inter won 1-0 Lautaro Martinez ka mwisho.
Yeah.
But hayuko huko. So
Yeah. So akisema ati big players are coming here.
I'm like, woo, bro.
Yeah.
Like Lukaku is that
Like
one guy.
Mahrez.
Anashinaga ki.
Ask
you know,
around.
I know watu kwa anasema guy, your player akienda kila timu anasema this was my dream since I was young. But Lukaku naye amezidi. Akiwa interview like yeah, I feel connected to the fans.
Yeah.
Like, this
I
is
love
where
the people.
I mean, the Chelsea, I'm like, bro, sahi Roma
love
pia
it.
nadhani anasema the same thing.
Yeah. Shenzi san.
Anacheza na Al Ahly ama ile Al Ittihad.
Yeah.
It was my dream since I was a
But
kid.
yeah, so I mean
Lakini Osimhen.
for stinkers, I think I would put Riyad Mahrez there. Then Osimhen.
Hata tumemwona kwa ile Mahrez.
Mahrez that
Onana.
one.
Onana we are ready.
The sample
Onana.
size is not good enough.
Yeah,
It's
Onana
one
nilikuwa na
game.
yeah. Plus ni one game yeah. Yeah.
To
So
be fair.
kuna acha acheze wanacheza na nani? Nigeria. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Acha tumtoe kwanza. Then we'll have this conversation.
Come on.
And it's crazy how when they were playing against Gambia, kuna swali kwa taka Gambia ishinde, but they also don't want Onana to come back.
To come back, yeah, of
Exactly.
course.
Man United
Exactly.
aje.
Hata hii game ya nanio ya mtoaje Nigeria.
Yeah.
Of course fans wa Man U wanaombea Ivory Coast ishinde.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, who wants Onana back?
Nobody. Aya, sawa basi. It is what it is.
That's actually a big issue.
He's coming back. He's coming
Yako
back.
haikutaki.
He's coming.
There was like a video that ni nani anaitangwa some cartoon artist alichora.
BR. No, it wasn't BR.
Hamid.
Yeah,
Anaitwa Hamid.
hey.
Wazee amechora ati Onana anarudi Manchester, anapata imepaintwa blue. Bruno amevaa kaa, anakaa kaa Bernardo Silva ama ni KDB. Wazee Ten Hag anakaa Pep. Onana ako like, where the fuck am I?
Si huku.
Enda Manchester United. Alafu akishatoka kila mtu sana.
But
Yo.
sasa sisi kama fans wa Barcelona tunaombea Nigeria sana washinde.
Because of why?
Because we want Osimhen to continue with the national team. We don't want him to come back for Napoli.
Oh, bado watawabeng man.
He's the guy. By
Yeah,
the
But let me tell you honestly, I want you guys to win.
No, because a
So
humiliation is coming. No. Of all the teams that I'm afraid of, like Arsenal can.
Yo,
That's why we're there.
kitu tuliwafanyia pre-season.
Yeah, who cares about pre-season, bro?
Haya sawa.
Who cares about wachezaji wetu walikuwa
Be
wagonjwa the
afraid.
night before?
Be very afraid.
Sasa tutapiga kila mtu akiwa healthy.
Vile mlitupiga to 6.
Who cares about 10 20 years ago?
Who
Be-
cares
be
about
very
you mean who
afraid.
cares about a trophy?
20 years ago?
Very
Who cares about a trophy?
Yo, anyway. All right, so that has been it. Let's see how the round of 16 matches will go. Don't forget you can catch this on YouTube and Spotify. And if you catch it on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.